Dan Laing with Eagles head coach Barry Goldberg after the Bender blew out, the 12th annual Bender blew out, and you had the preseason #1, the Stanford Cardinal, in here today, and it was one heck of an atmosphere, over 2,800 here and a lot of energy.
Yeah, just incredible fans today. Great atmosphere for us for sure to play, and so happy that we had so many people come out, a lot of friends and families, and we did some clinics during the months back in July and June, and just had such a great experience with playing in front of so many people at our school here. It was really something. Maybe a little intimidating for some of our players. We'd like to play a little bit better, but we played a really good team, and Stanford's certainly high class in terms of their play.
A really good team, but there are also a lot of moments in which you guys made it pretty interesting. And when you look at the reigning player of the year in Plummer, she hit only 296. She did have 13 kills, but hit 296. Were you pleased with that number?
Well, Plummer, when she hits the ball, everybody knows it. But not only that, their other outside hitter, McClure, was really good. And, you know, not as big, not as strong, but just played such a strong match overall. Just controlled the ball real well. She passes very well. She hit consistently tough shots against us. All three of their players on the outsides, Fitzmaurice on the right there, all three of them really strong players, and they gave us a handful there. So it was really educational match for our players to say, okay, this is the highest of the levels, and we're happy to get them in the gym. Kevin, their coach, really happy to be here in an environment, love the environment as well, of so many fans here loving volleyball and watching the girls play. It was really a great day. Certainly we wanted to play a little bit better, but we're going to get there over time, and our time's going to be where we're going to do these kind of matches here, and we're going to be successful.
And you mentioned an educational experience here today for your team. What are some of the positives that you're able to take away from a match like this as far as your players go in the scheme and just as they grow as a team?
No, I think the positives, certainly, #1 is the community here. We have a pretty good community of people that like volleyball, and that has certainly been strong here. We learned some lessons that may not come out as, quote, positive, but we saw how physical a team is. So as coaches, we know, boy, we've got to get a little bigger and stronger in what we're doing, certainly. But just the most positive is there were a lot of back and forth rallies, and we ended up winning some of them. We learned how to hit balls off the hands a little bit better. And for the third match of the season, right now when we're finishing our first weekend here, now 2-1, we learned a lot of things today about, you know, developing more shots, hitting balls higher when teams are that big blocking, being able to put it down when there's openings, certainly. But, you know, we didn't hit our best number, but certainly a lot to learn from a match like this.
Indeed, as the top-ranked Stanford Cardinal in the preseason poll come in and grab the 3-set victory from the Eagles. For head coach Barry Goldberg, I'm Dan Laing.